Hello all and welcome to this AWS tutorial. In our tutorial today, I will provide a brief overview on Amazon Q Developer. Amazon Q Developer is an Amazon Bedrock powered Gen AI service that acts as a developer assistant for software development. So this is the simplest definition of Amazon Q Developer that you can give anyone, especially if this question is asked to you in an interview as to what Amazon Q Developer is all about. Now, what can this service do? This service can answer questions about AWS architecture, resources, best practices, documentation, and support. Amazon Q is constantly updating its capabilities, and that's what enables it to get you the most contextually relevant and actionable answers. It integrates with multiple IDEs that include Visual Studio Code, JetBrains IDEs like IntelliJ, and others. So what can this service, do for us? Let's see. It can chat about code. I believe this feature is currently in preview while I'm recording this video. It can also provide inline code completions. It can generate new code for you. It can scan your code for security vulnerabilities. It can make code upgrades and improvements, such as language updates, debugging, and optimization. Now, Amazon Q's model has been augmented with high quality AWS content, and that is what enables it to get you the most complete, actionable, referenced answers in order to accelerate your development on AWS. It is also compatible with CLI, but right now, while I'm recording this video, this only works on macOS. Hopefully, the Windows version should be out shortly. Amazon Code Whisperer and Amazon Q Developer. Now, on April 30th, 2024, Amazon Code Whisperer became a part of Q Developer. The administrative setup for the professional tier for Amazon Q Developer Pro is different than the Code Whisperer Professional. You can chat with Amazon Q Developer in the management console, within AWS documentation, and other marketing websites. The following features of Code Whisperer are now available as part of Amazon Q Developer. First is, of course, coding suggestions in an IDE, then coding suggestions in context of an AWS service, suggestions at a command line, customizations. Now, customizations over here, if you've worked with Code Whisperer, but it's pretty similar over here in Q Developer as well. Let's say for your enterprise, you have to reference some internal libraries, or you have certain architectural patterns or certain enterprise coding styles. You can make those customizations as part of Amazon Q Developer. So while your developers are working, those contextually relevant suggestions or improvements will be provided to them. Of course, you have security scans for any security vulnerabilities. And finally, you have the dashboard. That's more of an administrative feature. So let's say if you want to monitor usage of Amazon Q Developer, you want to monitor adoption of Amazon Q Developer within your developer community, as to how they're using it. Are they taking any inline code suggestions? How are they leveraging Amazon Q Developer? How much are they using per day or per month? Are they, taking the suggestions that are given, etc. So this is more of an administrative feature. Now, these are some of the features of Amazon Q Developer, and availability of these features depend on whether you're using Amazon Q with AWS apps, websites, or within an IDE, or from AWS Management Console. So let's look at some of these features. Of course, you can get answers in context to your conversation. This is available both, from your IDE, from your console. You can diagnose common console errors. You can develop software. You can chat about code. This is, of course, in preview right now. You can get inline code suggestions, transform your code, scan your code for security vulnerabilities. You can contact AWS support, and you can use Amazon Q in AWS chatbot. Finally, let us look at subscription and pricing. Please refer to this URL for the latest and greatest information on subscription and pricing for Amazon Q developer. So this is the same link right here. Let me scroll down. And you can see that there are two tiers over here. So one, of course, is a free tier, and the second one is a pro tier. Free is, of course, as the name suggests, free. But for pro tier, it is $19 per month per user. Of course, the free tier has certain limitations. So you can see that the limitations are mentioned over here. Right. So you can do, for example, code faster. You have some, you can review code licenses. You can use from where you work, like your IDE, CLI, console, Slack. But of course, you are limited over here, right, with certain advanced features. For example, you can chat, debug code, add tests, and the limitation over here is only 50 interactions per month. You can accelerate your task with Amazon Q Developer. Again, the limit is 5 per month. You can upgrade apps, but the limit is 1,000 lines of submitted code per month. Enhanced code security and vulnerability scanning, that is limited to 50 project scans per month. And you can see rest of the others. Of course, the pro version has everything that the free tier has, and it has certain additional. Remember, we spoke about customizations and dashboards and managing users and all that. Yes, all of those features are available with the Pro edition. And as you can see, the customization is currently in preview. And all these features that we saw for free tier over here, these features are available in Pro as well, but with much higher limits. Now, if you scroll down over here, again with Amazon Q Developer Pro, you will get enterprise administration. You will get that analytics dashboard that we talked about, basically that it can help you to manage users, especially the adoption of Q within your organization at a glance. You have the code customization. Again, it's in a preview mode. So let's say it can help you to generate relevant inline code recommendations that is dependent and as per your internal enterprise libraries, APIs, best practices, architectural patterns. And that can significantly help to accelerate development for your developers. And there's a whole table over here comparing all the features. If I scroll down right here, you will see that there are certain pricing examples over here as well. So do explore these examples and do explore the service, guys. It's pretty good. I can understand that, all of you might not be able to go for the developer pro tier, but at least explore the free tier, right? You may not be able to manage users and do some customizations, but you can still explore a whole lot of features. And it's a really cool, neat service, right? So whatever IDE you use, have the plugin downloaded for Amazon Q and then go further along. So guys, do post your comment. This is it from me today. I will see you shortly in some other video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.